My name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally doing my September wrap-up. September was a weird month. I've read 5 books, but I listened to most of them because I was in a weird mood, like having a reading slump, and it's going on, I guess. And since it's already October 15th, I feel like I don't remember anything about those books because I have this thing where I don't write down my thoughts. I once did. When I finished the book or during the book when I had thoughts, I wrote them down. And when I filmed my wrap-up, I forgot that I had that paper. So I didn't use it. Oh, don't do this. My cat is being naughty. But yeah, so I usually forget to write down things. So this is gonna be a mess. But I don't know what's gonna happen. I basically gonna show you and tell you the books I read and something I remember or thought about them. She's now gonna play with the leaf that has fallen off this plant I have here. But yes, this is gonna be a struggle for me because I don't really know what to say, but I kind of want to have a wrap-up where I can see what books I have read. So let's try this. So the first one I finished was a graphic novel. I read Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. I really enjoyed it. It's a story about 2 boys falling in love, but it's about friendship too. It's how they start being friends, and one of them is openly gay and the other one turns out he starts having feelings for the boy, and so it's a cute story. So basically the other one is a bisexual boy, but he just didn't know that at the beginning. I haven't read the second volume. I read it on the app, I think Tapas or something like that. And yeah, it was a really lovely story about those 2 boys. I don't read a lot of graphic novels, so I can't compare it to anything, but I enjoyed it. The next book I didn't enjoy that much. The next one I finished was Misery by Stephen King. And I struggled through it because it's about this author. What was his name? Paul Sheldon. And he gets kidnapped by his fan and gets tortured because he has this popular series and he decided that he doesn't want to write about the woman, the misery, again. And the fan really loves that series, so she wants him to continue writing it. And she makes him do that by torturing him. Really, really torturing him. He's already in like a lot of pain because he had a car accident where she found him. So he can't even escape because he can't walk. And all the things she does to him and how he feels, all of that, it was just too much. I don't know, because I was in a weird mental state or what, but it was such a hard book to read because of the torture parts. And since it's set in our world, I think in 1980s, it feels so real that I believe that there probably are crazy people like that. And thinking that something like that happens in real life, it's disturbing. I have a vlog where I've read this book. I don't know. Hopefully I will link it down below so you can watch it, but I struggled through it. And I think I can't read stuff like that. But maybe it's because I wasn't prepared. I didn't know what to expect. I kind of knew that Stephen King is a horror or thriller or something like that writer. And I read Pet Sematary by him like over 10 years ago or something. And I don't remember a lot from that one. But I think it wasn't that scary or... yeah, but... So if you have read Stephen King and you like Stephen King, maybe you can recommend some other works that maybe I would like. So leave the comment down below, please. Well, the next one. The third book I finished last month was Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I can't even talk. It was Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I liked the book. It was an enjoyable read, but there is this thing. When you read a hyped book, so the hype kinda it got my expectations so high that whatever that book was kinda about didn't meet those expectations. Because if all you hear is a praise, then you're like, I don't know what I actually expected, but it kind of felt a little bit like I was left a bit disappointed. I still really enjoyed the book. It was really about humans, about like doing whatever is best for yourself, kinda, and what we do for love as humans. Well, it's about this lady, Evelyn Hugo, and she reaches out to this unknown writer, journalist, and asks her to write her biography. And no one understands why, but by the end of the book it comes clear like why she has asked that girl, and I can't remember the name of her, but yeah. And she tells the journalist her life story, like how she got to where she is now, and about all of 7 husbands of hers. She wasn't like the best person ever, but she did what she thought she had to do to live her life. And in general, I think we kind of want to judge people based on their decisions, but at the same time we don't know what actually led them to those decisions and if they were easy or not. So, oh my god, I'm a mess. But yeah, if you haven't read, I definitely recommend the book, but be aware that sometimes hype ruins the book, because it just does, because you have such high expectations because of it, and then you just read it and it's like, it's a good book, but nothing that amazing. It's not the first time I've had a thing like when I've read a hype book and I feel disappointed a bit. I don't know, it's not even disappointed, but oh whatever, it's already getting too long, this ramble. The next one, the book. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit of tea. I have this cute mug. But well, the next book I finished was Two Boys Kissing by David Levithan, and it's a book about gay boys. There are, I don't remember, but there are quite a lot of characters, but the way it's told, I didn't like it because it felt creepy. It's like someone looking from up above or whatever and telling about those people. It's like watching other people and telling what they're doing. But the narrator is like the voice of all the gays that have passed away, from what I remember. And he's like telling the story of those boys, and at the same time telling these memories from the times he was alive and how they fought and how it was different all those years ago. And yeah, the main event, the title, Two Boys Kissing, there are these 2 boys that want to set the world record of kissing, and it kind of ties in all the stories about a lot of different boys in different situations. Some are openly gay, some are hiding, some are accepting of themselves, some are not, and parents don't know or whatever. And yeah, it's a bit heartbreaking and hard to read about people being mean to someone just because of what they are and who they love. And I think it's just wrong. We can love whatever we want. I liked the story behind it, but I didn't like the way it was written. For me, it felt creepy. I don't know. It felt weird. I didn't like that. And then the last book I finished. Did I tell you what books I listened to? Oh my god, I don't know, I'm a mess. But okay. The last book was Nocturna by Maya Motain. I have this pretty prelude edition, and I mostly listen to this on audio, but some parts I read along the audiobook. And now let's try to remember what this book was about. It was about a face shifter. Is this that one? Yes. I wasn't a big fan of it, but it's about these two characters, a prince and a thief. I didn't really understand the magic, but the thief, the girl, is a face shifter. She can change her look, and she does it constantly. Basically, she makes herself look like someone, then steals something, and then she looks something different, so no one can kind of catch her because she keeps changing her looks. But at the same time, she's running from this guy she used to work for and live with, because her parents was killed. And then there is this prince, and his brother has been, it's kind of not completely clear that he's killed, but he has disappeared in this dark hole or something. But he doesn't believe that his brother is dead. And then he unleashes, is that the right word? I don't know, this evil spirit or something that was kept in the palace, with these spells, and then the hell breaks loose. Now when I think, I just can't remember this book. The parts of it, yes. So the Prince Alfer and what was Finn, the thief, they kind of join forces to get that spirit under control, that evil thing. But yeah, why can't I remember the book? I don't know. But it's it was okay. So, yeah. I read this one in September and I don't remember it. So that's basically what it's about. My bad memory! And it's the last book I finished in September. Not even the first one, but the last one, and I can't even remember that. Okay, so I read 5 books in September. I just massively told you about them. And that's gonna be it. It's already way too long of a video, if I consider that I want to put it up today. So, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye!